Oh, well, we at least get to start the next section.
Yeah, if you can defend yourself, why couldn't you prosecute?
Can the judge himself?
Right? Like, it's such a weird... Well, I guess it's because it's a conflict of interest, right? Like, if your interests align with your role, I think you're aligned.
It's still kind of a conflict of interest because...
I'm saying if you you can defend yourself because it wouldn't be a conflict of interest, because both you and your party would want the same outcome.
Kinda, but I mean, arguably the defense attorney wouldn't want to cover up if they're, like, lies. Depending on
but you would...
in terms of Ace Attorney logic of defense attorneys.
Yeah, in terms of real life logic, your job is to just provide plausible deniability.
Yeah.
You're defending the person, not uncovering the truth.
But I don't think you can be your own defense attorney, can you in real life?
Yeah, a lot of people like.
I guess you could represent yourself. You're usually at a disadvantage if you represent yourself.
Yeah, because you're not a lawyer half of the time. That's the two genders. It's lawyers and non-lawyers, apparently.
There's only two?
There's only two genders.
Chased out like a pair of peasants. Okay, here's something.
Mr. Edgeworth.
Yes, Kay?
There's something even thieves should never steal. Do you know what it is? You know what that is?
Cottage cheese.
Yum, yum, yum.
You really shouldn't steal anything, however I'll bite. What shouldn't a thief steal?
A life. It's too heavy on a burden on your soul to get away with ever.
That's something we can agree on. Well said, Kay. No matter what we may try, murder is the one crime that can never truly be hidden. I intend to prove that by my own hands, when I apprehend the murderer myself.
All right. I'm gonna work extra hard to be a good assistant. Let's go!
I still never said she could be my assistant. I'm just going to drop the issue. The first thing we should do is locate the real scene of the true murder.
Mr. Edgeworth!
Detective Gumshoe?
Ooh. Is this Gumshoe's theme?
Maybe? It's definitely a jazzy remix of an older song.
Mr. Edgeworth, the stadium, hurry! It's supposed to be hush-hush, but they found a witness at the stadium.
A witness? You, detective! What did he tell you about leaving your assigned post?
The jig is up! Mr. Edgeworth, remember that I'm always rooting for you, so go get him, sir!
So great that we have a Deus Ex Dick Gumshoe on our side.
Deus Ex Gumshoe now.
Dick X Gumshoe.
Dick. I can't keep trying to make it work. We're gonna get demonetized.
Okay.
Those detectives sure look like they're enjoying themselves.
It's not all fun and games, Kay. Now then, let's head to the stadium and meet this witness. It'll be fun. We'll play some games.
Ooh, what kind of games?
Stop murder.
Not my top
I think we
5
lost it.
game, but it's pretty good.
I think we already lost that game.
Oh,
I thought there were
bummer.
was a witness here.
Yeah, I don't see anyone. Mr. Edgeworth!
Wrong voice, but...
Oh. Long time no see! I mean, long time no see.
You are Miss Emma Skye, correct? This girl is the younger sister of the former superior... My former superior, Lana Skye.
The former superior.
2 years ago, we stood in the same courtroom together as witness and prosecutor. But I thought she had gone to Europe to study forensics.
I can't believe you remember me, Mr. Edgeworth.
Of course I do. How have you been? You look to be in good spirits. Are you still studying abroad?
You bet. More than anything, I want to investigate crime scenes scientifically. I've been studying non-stop every day to become a top-notch forensic scientist. But it's spring break now, so I thought I'd come back for a bit.
I see. I assume this is another Badgermobile?
Yeah, but it's a little different color. But it's a different color than the Blue Badger's car.
Yeah, this is the Retina Searing Pink model. Ooh, I like a good seared Retina.
Yum yum yum.
Medium rare, please.
I like mine well done.
Ugh. Just eat charcoal.
Nothing like a well done retina to start your day off right.
Just look at an eclipse. Problem solved. I almost didn't recognize you. You've really grown in these past few years.
Please don't tease me, Mr. Edgeworth. I know I still got a long way to go. But I'm gonna be a super forensic scientist one day. You'll see. You seem to know Mr. Edgeworth really well. Are you two acquaintances?
She's my girlfriend.
Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Emma Sky. Nice to meet you. I'm studying abroad now to be a forensic scientist. How about you? Wow, that's a great dream. My name's Kay Faraday. And I'm training to become an unstoppable great thief.
Stop telling people that!
A great thief?
Don't think too hard on it, Emma. It's not worth the trouble. In any case, we have much to catch up on. I'm just curious. How old is Emma now? 18!
Ooh.
Still a high schooler.
You heard that, boys.
How old is Lauren Pops? 19.
She can vote.
How old is Lance? 21. Okay, that's fair.
Bwah, 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 bwah. You bet we do.
We do what, vote?
Yep.
So why are you here, Emma?
Well, I just happened to decide to come back home for spring break. And then I heard that you'd come back, too, so I raced over here. I had really wanted to welcome you back at the airport, but I just missed you.
I don't know if you remembered from Case 1-5, but she was a huge fan of Edgeworth.
Yeah. Vaguely.
How exactly did you know I was here?
Through the power of science, and naturally, never underestimate what science can do for you. I use these to track your footprints, and I followed them straight to you. This set is the greatest. It's so wonderfully scientific. You spray this chemical on the ground, and then you shine a special light on it. Zing! The footprints light up like an electrified noble gas in a glass tube. It's almost like magic, scientifically speaking.
I feel like no scientist in real life uses the word scientific this much.
Yeah. Science.
Forensic science has never seemed more ominous to me than at this very moment. Oh, trust me, it's gonna get worse, Edgeworth. Emma, I'd like to ask you about what you witnessed.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Are you not the witness Detective Gumshoe told us about?
Well, I did get a call from Detective Gumshoe earlier. He was practically yelling at me. Mr. Edgeworth needs your scientific doohickeys right now, pal, he said.
Oh, that was a really good impression.
Thank you.
What was that man thinking? Or rather, not thinking?
So, let me guess. There's been a murder, right?
Yes, unfortunately. There's a sudden glint in her eyes. I need to keep my mind focused on the witness. Now, where did that person go? What's that off in the distance?
What? Oh, hey! It's the pink badger! Badger, get!
Badger, mushroom. Sorry. Just what does she see in these silly things?
Snake!
Well, it's gonna only be very old viewers that are gonna even understand that reference.
Yeah. Tough love. I think this badger has something to say to you, Mr. Edgeworth.
Are you by chance the witness I've been searching for? Sorry, but I don't speak badger dance.
It's a badger dance. You want to go back?
Here you go!
Oh!
I've been waiting for this! Get out that chain smoker voice! I've been waiting years for this!
Oh, darkness, my old friend.
I've known it's been coming.
Oh. How would you do this to me? I'm not even
Me do this to you? I didn't make this.
Oh, man. Oh, how do I do this? It's been so long.
Chain smoker old woman.
Yeah, I know. We're gonna have to workshop this.
It's okay. We have no record of your original voice. So.
Nobody will know. I can't take being inside that stuffy head anymore.
And just remember, if it's not killing your voice box, it probably wasn't the voice you did. But you don't need to do the same voice.
I gotta be worse.
You don't need to do it as bad. I don't want you to restore your voice.
I can't take being inside. That's it. Okay.
You're... No. Why her? Why here? Why now? I first met this woman 3 years ago. She was a witness to one of my cases. She had since gone out of her way to pop up unexpectedly and caused me great grief. She somehow found me in Germany. She came to Germany.
It's very funny if she did.
She narrated my date with Phoenix Wright. The whole date.
Why couldn't you understand what I was trying to tell you? I mean, really? I was trying so hard to keep the kids' dreams alive by staying in character. But you couldn't pick up on what I was trying to convey to you. I'm sick and tired of that roundabout way of talking, so I'm just gonna be direct.
I had a bad feeling before, but just made it official. Today has gone beyond the typical not my day into the realm of waking nightmare.
So, you're a fan of Mr. Edgeworth too, Miss Pink Badger? You can say that, but right now I'm just a Pink Badger dearie.
She may look the part, but I know better than to trust my eyes around this woman.
My name is Wendy Oldbag. But you can call me Wendy or Granny or whatever suits your fancy.
She's okay with being called Granny.
Nice to meet you, Miss Oldbag. I'm Kay Faraday. Ha! Why do I care about a young whippersnapper like you? Jeez, I was just trying to be polite.
Weren't you a security guard at one of the Gatewater hotels last time we met?
Ha! I go where I'm needed. I'm very good at what I do, unlike the youth of today. I get called in all the time to fill in on where there aren't enough hands. But enough about me, Edgy Poo. I'm thoroughly dejected right now. I finally get the chance to see you again, and here you are talking with two young girls. Oh, wait, no, notice me. The permission takes 3 years to ripen? Is that what she said?
I don't know, she said something on arranged marriage.
She did say something about an arranged marriage, but she did also say that a permission takes 3 years to ripen. That's very confusing.
I wish I could go back, but you can't in this game. Okay.
Yeah. You seem to attract all sorts of interesting people, Mr. Edgeworth.
How do you spell permission?
Misson. Persimmon, not a permission. Persimmon.
Well, that would explain a lot.
Yeah, it's Perssimon.
Seeing if I can find the dialogue, but already it's not looking good. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna find it. Oh well.
Oh wow.
Okay, please, I'm begging you, by all means, do not provoke her any further.
Are you forgetting about something, Mr. Edgeworth? This person could be the witness.
Honestly, I hope she isn't, but I don't think fate is going to be so kind today.
I saw what happened. I even saw the exact moment it happened. How's that?
How do you see half the murders that I am involved with solving?
So it's true, she is a witness.
I don't suppose I can afford to ignore the old bag.
Yes, it was just a little while ago. I saw it happen right in front of me. The moment of the murder.
You mean to say that you witnessed someone being killed right before your eyes?
Sounds like a pretty important piece of testimony to me. I came to the stadium to take a short break. As I was resting, I happened to glance over and saw two men facing each other in that area. Suddenly, there was a loud gunshot, and the person who was shot fell to the ground. It was a very terrifying experience, let me tell you. Looks like we hit the jackpot, huh, Mr. Edgeworth?
Yeah, I can't afford to ignore what she has to say, unfortunately.
What was that? Unfortunately, you tacked on at the end, supposed to mean Edgy Poo. Well, anyway, let's see what we can find out from this little old lady.
I wouldn't say little.
I wouldn't say old.
Yeah, very old is more accurate. You mean you took a break from being the Pink Badger?
You may not think it, but it's hard work keeping kids' dreams alive. Ugh. You smell of sweat. Your hips creak with pain. You even begin to dream about work. That's the kind of story that would scar a child for life, you know? Well, that's why I chose to come here to take my break. That's why I chose to come to take my break here, whippersnapper. I don't plan on playing the dead part of the dead badger in front of a bunch of kids.
So what did you see while you, the Pink Badger, were resting?
Oh, yes, that. Well.
Hold it! You saw two men. Can you describe them for me?
They look like your average Joes, completely uninteresting and not worth fawning over. I'm telling you, they were so boring I couldn't even remember much beyond that.
But if they have any special features, anything you can recall that would be very helpful.
Oh my, don't tell me you're jealous of those two men. Hey, she's right. You do seem pretty worked up over him, Mr. Edgeworth.
I'm not worked up over anyone, and I'm not jealous.
It's alright, Edgy Poo. Those two are fools compared to a stallion like you. I thought so little of them, I lost interest the instant I laid eyes on them.
You're claiming to have seen the exact moment in which the murder took place.
Absolutely, that gun made a terrible wreck when it was fired.
It's not how I describe a gunshot.
Kablam, kablam. You didn't try to go help the person who just got shot? I'm the only person. I'm only one person, you smart alecky brat. What could I have done? But I took off as soon as I could to find someone who could help.
Two men, one bullet. I think I saw an internet video about that. I mean, it's all consistent with what we found out from the body. Sadly, there wasn't exactly a lot of new information to go on in your testimony.
Well, if I saw the guy again, I'm sure I could identify him for you. I mean, how do you expect me to remember anything without something to jog my memory? Self-centered, aren't we?
Well, it was somewhat useful. Our testimony also presents us with a new problem.
Mr. Edgeworth!
Yes?
So, about this new problem.
What is that giant grin on your face for?
Do you want me to show you something really nice?
No, thank you.
Don't be so mean, I swear. It's something you're gonna like.
Okay, you're only 17. What is that gadget you're holding?
What you see before you is the secret weapon of a great thief.
I should have known it would be worthless.
Aw, don't be like that. What do you think now?
What is it doing? It's projecting something into the air.
I'm gonna input the necessary information to run the simulation now. Once I'm done, I'll increase the size of the projection to its maximum size. Dark skies of evening. No. Dark skies of evening. Where no other bird dares to take wind, one alone remains all seeing. Now, witness the true power of a real modern-day Robin Hood!
What is this?
Well, this is a recreation of the murder based on the info I inputted into Little Thief.
Little Thief? I dare say I think you're taking the Robin Hood thing a bit too far.
Little Thief is actually meant to be a simulator for me to plan my thefts. But I suppose if I used it like this... Let's see, Miss Olbeck said the two men were facing each other. Then a gun rang out and the victim fell to the ground.
So with this we can inspect the crime scene as it was in the past.
See? So what do you think?
I have to say I'm impressed by the technology thieves have access to these days.
Well, it is a super secret weapon of the mighty Yatagarasu.
Indeed.
Oh, but if there isn't enough information or if something is out of place, the creation could come out a little strange.
In other words, I can use this to authenticate the validity of a witness testimony.
You got it! You really catch on quick, Mr. Edgeworth.
Right now, the simulation and recreation of that witness's testimony. So for now, I should re-examine everything. If I find anything illogical or strange, I can then ask for clarification.
Feel free to examine anything in the simulation. Feel free to examine anything in the simulation the way you always do. You can even present evidence when you find a contradiction. And if you got something, and if you find something, I've got Little Thief with me, so just let me know, okay? This is amazing! Just feel the power of science!
Oh, there's nothing else to say. Fair.
What is it? Some sort of new attraction?
Oh, that's all you have to say. Okay. According to the testimony, the victim fell to the ground here.
That's right, but
if that's the case, then we've already found our first contradiction.
Huh? What? Where?
This is the real scene of the crime. There's something missing that should be here. Which piece of evidence shows a missing item?
What? The necklace?
Why would that?
Yeah, why would that? Go back.
I'm assuming it means blood.
Yeah, but there's no blood.
That's the problem, there's no blood.
The dead body?
Fine, yeah. This is the contradiction.
Something wrong with my recreation?
This is the real scene of the crime. Something specific should be here. If you think back, how do we deduce the other crime scene is not the real one?
Oh, I get what's missing now. There's no blood on the ground here either.
What annoys me is that he said that there's an item missing. Who would describe blood as an item?
Blood is an item.
It should have a blood. There should be a blood there.
There should be a blood there.
Right, the fact there's no blood here can cast doubt on the witness testimony.
Edgy Poo! How can you doubt me like that? Are you calling me a liar?
Also, did we need this, like, entire, I ain't calling you a truther! Sorry. we need this entire...
The spirit of Josh, like, completely embodied you.
I couldn't let that go, but,
you could not
did we need this, like, insane futuristic technology to establish, wait, there's no blood here on this proposed crime scene? Did we need to simulate the murder to do that?
Well, you know. I know what I saw, and I saw the victim get shot down. You know, I don't think she's lying, Mr. Edgeworth.
To be honest, can't think of a reason why she would lie to me. In that case, maybe there is another explanation for the distinct lack of blood. Okay. You! Silhouette of the killer with a gun at the ready. Okay, is it not possible to recreate the face of the killer?
Well, I can't exactly input what we don't know into Little Thief.
Edgeworth, do you not understand technology? I mean, this is sci-fi stuff, but, like, how can it make stuff, like, you don't know? She has a point. Let's see, okay, I think we need to go logic. Do these work? With the victim in a costume. Oh yeah, if the victim was in a costume.
Then there would be no blood.
Yeah, it'd be like a shell. Like, if a baby bird bleeds inside of an egg, there'd be no blood outside the egg.
Yeah. Weird way to phrase that, but accurate, yes.
It's called an analogy.
Oh, excuse me. I'm really bad at those.
It's not possible if the victim was wearing a costume.
So you really think Mr. Tegan is one of the kidnappers?
I think we can reasonably assume there's a very good chance that he was. And that if he was shot while he was inside one of the stolen costumes.
Oh. I'll give you 1 second.
Okay. We're almost done.
I'm getting a phone call. Yeah, okay. I'm sorry.
No worries. And for those of you viewing, currently I will plan to do the stream tomorrow. That's gonna be an NSO night. If I feel too tired, then I'll change mine. But it won't be until 9 p.m. Eastern, and so I'll post if I'll post if I don't. But it would also.
I'm theoretically ready, but
you ready?
Your time.
Okay.
Yeah. Take your time if you need to finish.
No, I'm done.
Idea.
Okay. Did you read this line?
Then Mr. Deacon Bus should be inside the costume instead of on the ground.
Yeah, like the eggshell analogy. Precisely. Now, if only we could prove the victim was wearing a costume.
You know, it'd be pretty easy if we could find some footprints.
I mean, you'd think. You wouldn't know, but...
Problem is finding them, since there doesn't seem to be any around.
Footprints, huh? I wonder how we can go about finding some of those. I know. Footprints.
Footprint analysis. Analyze.
You know everything about feet.
I don't really like it when you say it like that.
Emma, about that method you were talking about for finding footprints.
Finally, my expert knowledge in forensics is needed.
Yes, well, can you detect and trace even partial footprints?
Leave it to me. My cutting-edge detector kit can find anything.
Yeah, use that foot finder. Very well. If you could please analyze the footprints in this area.
I really don't like it when you say it like that. Okay, stand back now and witness the power of science at work. Sorry, I just vibe with the music. Hey, I found something. Look, right there.
I didn't see anything.
Oh, that's right. Here, put these special glasses on, Miss Edgeworth.
Wait, you forgot that I'm not wearing the glasses that you need to see this. These footprints here were definitely left by a badger costume.
Judging by the way these prints are layered, those seem to be the newest.
Then we can conclude that the victim was definitely wearing a costume at the time.
Oh, in that case, I'll update the Little Thief's simulation parameters. Can't wait to see what we find out from this new info.
Oh, yeah, so much. Thank you. So much new info.
Listen,
So the victim
feel like
was
that.
so the victim was wearing a costume when he died.
and with that, we should be one step closer to the truth. Right?
I see the recreation has changed in accordance with the new information. Maybe closer, but now something else has caught my attention.
What do you want?
Your testimony naturally. I'd like to hear it one more time, if you please. Okay, this is where we can stop.